Hi, this is Jennie Estrada, and I'm one of the compassionate Chingonas that speak their truth. And today we're speaking about sex, sex. It comes in very many sizes. It comes in very many ways to have sex. And so it's open. But I'm going to start off saying that sex should always be consensual. None of this rape shit. That's gone. Okay. So here we are, three women that are over 50. I'm way over 50, but these lovely ladies aren't. And it's very important. We're just talking right now, just before we got on, how we feel sexy. And what does feeling sexy mean? It means you feel that you're being sexy for yourself. I think it starts for ourselves first. And then it goes on to to the world or whomever you bump into. But I think you first have to feel it for yourself. And that's a feeling of self-worth. And that song, I feel pretty or whatever, and maybe not pretty, but I feel good. And that comes in every age, size, color, whatever. It's there for everybody. And sex is the most beautiful thing in the world, whether it be with a partner or without a partner. However it is that you have sex, that's okay. Life is life. Whatever it is, whatever they say floats your boat. And I was thinking about this. It's not the size of the ship that makes you seasick. It's the motion of the ocean. I was trying to remember that I think a couple of times ago. And I was like, what the hell was that thing? But when you get a little older, you kind of forget this crap. But I just want to say that enjoy everything that you can, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. And if you don't have sex, I hope you have some great memories, because sometimes that's what will take you through to the next day. But if you ever get a chance, knock it out of the park. Okay, Lorraine, I'm passing it to you before I say something really wicked, and my family just says, "Oh shit, there she goes again." Okay.
Yeah, but thank you, Jennie. Yeah, but you're a Chingona, so we can say whatever we want.
Absolutely.
We've earned the right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sex it's beautiful in its natural state, and we're talking about consensual sex.
Absolutely.
There's just this beauty of two forces that are that come, or two or more forces that come together right in the middle, because sex is like a continuum, in its natural state. But when we meet right in the middle, and when you have your orgasm here in the middle, and not on this side or not on that side, and where you define your own beauty, like you were saying, Jennie, it's like it's for us to define our own beauty. And when we meet that force right in the middle, I like to say, when I have orgasms, I like to imagine that I'm creating galaxies, because the force within me it's generating such an amazing force that I see turquoise and pinks or whatever it is. Sometimes I imagine galaxies with diamond volcanoes. And so my mind, I just sort of let myself become cosmic. And that's how I feel about the beauty of sex. And it's that it's just a sacred union. And we talked about gratitude last week. Boy, what oh, what an awesome place to have gratitude for being human and enjoying this gift that's been given to us. So I'll pass the baton over to Cynthia. And
yeah, let's talk about sex. Well, first of all, I'm just happy we're even talking about sex, because I find, especially in the Latino community, people don't talk about it. And it is beautiful and it is natural. However, my take on sex is that there's a difference between sex and intimacy. The physical act of sex is just that, physical. And you don't even have to have a partner. You know, people have sex by themselves, and that's the physical act. But what really excites me is the intimacy part. When you do come together with a mate, not only from the physical act, but the intellectual and spiritual act. That intimacy you can't get by yourself. That intimacy is when you share that oneness, well, not just the physical, but the mental or the spiritual with somebody else. To me, that is really the ultimate sex. And I also believe that men and women look at sex differently. And I believe it stems back from your first experience. This is a gross generalization, everybody's different. But generally speaking, most young women have their first sexual encounter with somebody they really care about, somebody they like, they love. Whereas men have their first sexual encounter with not even another person. They are masturbating to porn or to, pictures or whatever. So they're better at disassociating emotions from the actual sexual act. So I'm not putting any judgment on one way or the other. I'm just saying it's different. So just be aware of the differences. But to me, the ultimate is having that sexual, intimate experience. And I think that one of the things that we are proof of is that you can have that intimacy at any age. And so that's what I strive for, the intimacy combined with the sex. And that's to me the real deal. Now I'll pass it back to Jennie.
Wow, how can I top that one? And I won't. Other than I think a lot of times sex is here and not always there. Take what you want from this little segment, but this is as sexy as we're gonna get. Just kidding, watch. No. No, I was kidding. So thank you so much for joining us. Once again, that was just a little snippet of what we think and what we feel. And you may be seeing these little things floating around. I seem to always have visitors with me. I have little spiritual visitors that come around. So if you see some little lights go flying by, it's probably somebody I've known. Thank you for joining us. Have a good week. Stay safe. There's one just went by. And we'll
have good sex.
Week. Yeah, and have good sex. Mentally or however. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.